All right, VYG Fiji. So as you can see, we're back with another tip. And this tip is called Unsexed. Unsexed. Now, before I go forward with this tip and what is in this bag, actually we need to go a bit backwards. Take a look at this. So let me just be clear from the start. When I say unsexed, what I'm talking about is cleaning your mind of all the disgusting sexual ideas. And I know that might sound a bit extreme when I use the word disgusting, but let's be honest. A lot of people, they see their lives taken over because they can't control themselves sexually speaking. I mean, I've heard cases of people that when they walk across the street, they undress everyone with their eyes. I mean, they don't see people wearing suits and dresses. They see people walking on the street naked because their mind has been so polluted. But did you see what happened? This bag didn't just end up how it is now. In this bag, it represents your brain. You saw from the footage. I mean, myself, and with some help as well, filled up the bag. Put everything inside of there. And that's what happens with the mind. Some people, they like to, it's the age. I'm a young man, I'm hot-blooded, or I'm a young woman. What do you expect? Like, what else am I gonna do? What am I gonna think about? You have a choice. Like, take an image from 1950s. I like to use that time. Women dressed very, very differently. And also, the way men, especially, treated sex was very different. You didn't have what you have nowadays. And look, I'm not here to judge anyone or anyone's lifestyle, but you didn't have people going around with many partners, and sometimes, because they can't control themselves. Like, I really mean it. Some of you may be surprised by this or think this isn't real, but I've met people who literally, they struggle to say no. They struggle to control themselves. And they wonder, is there something wrong with me? I mean, am I such an evil person? And I told them, no, it's not that. But what do you watch all day? What do you listen to? What are you surrounded by? I mean, growing up in a place like the UK for most of my life, I can say to you, the truth is, it's a very sexual environment, the things that you see on the media and so on. And again, I'm not against the media. I think the media is a very great tool. I mean, I'm using it right now, but it can also be very dangerous for the mind. I mean, if I offered this to you, take it home. Oh, wait, I got some on me. You wouldn't like it. It looks very disgusting, and some people are so happy that we can't see what's going on in their minds because it looks something like this. It's filthy. Some of you are there and you think you're having a friendly conversation with a guy, but his mind is thinking of something completely different. And again, it's not to blame him, but there is a way to combat this, and that's the whole reason or tip, unsexed. It's about you being more careful with what you absorb. It's about you taking time out and really looking, wait, what I listen to, that song, those movies that I'm watching, TV shows, are they making my mind look something like this? We have something in the VYG, it comes around every so often, and it's like a 21-day detox from all forms of media. And it is quite extreme, that's why it only goes on usually for 21 days. I know of people that have extended it because they were so happy with the results. And it's so interesting because I speak to people who think that their minds will always be like a living sewer. And they come to me after the 21 days or sometimes in the middle of it and they say, you know what, Pastor? My mind has never been so clean. So there you have it, VYG, unsexed. I know it's a bit of a filthy example to show you here, but I really want you to see And I really want you to know that there is a way out of this. And I'm sure if you apply this tip, soon you'll become the young person you were always meant to be. Take care. Okay, so if you found that video helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and actually you can click the notification bell as well so that every time a video comes up, you will know. All right then guys, I'm not gonna pretend to tell you where this is gonna appear on the screen. Just figure it out for yourself and click accordingly. Take care guys.